Well
then, this other one shall accompany you. I shall summon her.
Why didn't you do that before?
Right away, my lord.
The arrangements! Make them!
My lord, pardon me for saying this. But I'm building Grand Staff for the sake of our nation and its people.
Yep, use the nation and its people. Yep, the greater good. That's always, the only argument.
We will await and report.
Yeah, because Kime looks like the sort of person who'd write down a very detailed report of the dangers and potential risks that are being made at Grand Staff.
You are dismissed.
I'll get you someday, Gadget.
You see that guy, the Gongori or whatever his name is, he's on the front box art, so he's either like a good guy or the villain looming over us. Thank you for coming, Lieutenant Argonar. I have word from Chairman Roxian that you are off duty until further official. There's a fine inn with many wenches, a tavern. You can check the location of inns. You can also zoom out by pressing the back button. Okay. And I've got very limited control of the camera. So is my job to go to a tavern or inn where I may make merry and be drunk. Let me enter. There was an inn, a merry old inn, in this magic city when the man in the immortal, in the really weird uniform that seems to be made of various patches of different other things came down to say hello. The war is over for this hard time. Bah! How about a drink to help you forget for a while? I don't need it. I can't remember anyway. Can I take your order? Or perhaps I can convince you to treat me to something. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. I can treat you whatever you want. You know. Hey, come with me. Hey, baby. Get back here. Go. Stop walking away from me. Why are you walking in circles? Why won't you accept my love? Ah! Renella! Fuck it, I'll talk to this bitch. Fine, ignore me. I don't care, drunkard. King Ziffer. If that's true, then my money is on Chairman Rox. Well, I'm guessing parasites feeding off the people. Well, considering it's a republic, I'm not entirely sure how long it's been since the... So you're the immortal who survived. Are you even human? No, I'm some kind of ant creature or a dimensional shambler. No, it's all Kiva, friend of cut me own throat Dibbler. Those beastly Kent must have attacked Dura to take over our magic industries. Yes, you certainly know it's all. Heavy drinker. Is this like some sort of thing from like one of the Mass Effect? Well, considering there are Reapers in this, but one of the Mass Effect things where it's like they have to state beforehand their one character description. This is how we're going to characterize everyone, okay? We're going to give them like a 2-word thing. Hang on, I get to probe something. Oh, I probed something and got a seed. Matron. And an aqua bomb. Right, so what exactly... They said, like, go to a tavern, and this is a tavern. Ooh, can I play the organ? Examine. I examine it by just pressing down one key. I've forgotten what this thing is. Let me just... Oh, dear! Right, so after I've raided them for everything I need... What's this? I'm just going in every building now, trying to figure out where the fuck I need to go. I like it when it said, you're off duty now, even though you've just been clearly given an assignment. But no, we have to wait because they didn't summon that one woman first because... I don't know. Again, how did they not know to summon her? I mean... And then everyone just went, no, you can't go. So that was a weapons store. What's in here then? Plenty of loading. Oh, it's the council chamber. Oh, what?
I propose that Gongora be removed from Grand Staff Project, with control transferred to this council.
I can't tell who's meant to be more shadowy or evil.
Until Lieutenant Argonar completes his investigation, I propose that Gongora be confined to his residence under surveillance. Those who
Because I'm old and evil.
raise your hands now.
Can go fuck themselves.
It appears I have no choice but to agree.
Why no choice?
I see no objections. It is decided.
That seems very fair. You are not allowed to make a case against me. I can just come up with whatever I want. Okay, now we're in an inn. I expected no less. Everything's so longing for the past. I haven't been back to the city in many years. The magic engines are new, but these stone buildings' roads haven't changed at all. Yeah, they don't have a tendency to all that much. Welcome, the council told me about it. Please enjoy your stay.
As Kime slips into deep sleep,
Oh, okay, I didn't have a chance to save, but oh well.
unfolds a dream or his past.
A dream,
This moment,
because he's asleep.
there is no way he could know.
It could be a dream recreating scenes from his past, but it's still a dream. I'm a jump now. Are there many kids committing suicide in this game? Because if so, this game could be getting better already. Ooh, I'm showing emotion. Glass case of emotion. Hipster glasses. Oh God, don't make me emote. Please don't make me emote. Ah, my hand. They put armor around my wanking hand. It hurts. Ah, I wish I had an eye patch. That's not quite how a face palm's meant to work, guy. Oh my God, that was like so intense. I was like wearing frilly things on my arms. It was just so tacky. Right, Pegasus? Oh yes, Kai, my boy. Kaim recalls a memory that was locked deep within his heart. That's not where memories are stored! A dream has been revealed. What? I can dream whilst awakened. Father! The sleeper! Awakened a bit earlier! The family members have tears in their eyes when they welcome Kaim back to the inn from his long journey. Thank you so much for coming. He understands the situation immediately. The time for departure is drawing near. What? Hannah's departure. But you've always been the caretaker, Kaim. Too soon, too soon. And again for the moon. But still, he knows this day would have to come sometime, and not in the distant future. I might never see you again, she said to him with a sad smile when he left on his... with a smile. I might never see you again. Fuck yeah! Her smiling face almost transparent in its whiteness, so fragile and therefore indescribably beautiful as she lay in bed. Yep, anyone who doesn't have a fragile face is therefore ugly as sin. May I see Hannah now, he asks. The innkeeper gives him a tiny nod and says, There is no room in the inn! I don't think she'll know who you are, though. Yeah, you're that impressionable. You do make that much of an impression, Kame, if I'm honest. What the fuck? What does... Oh, I see. Tear guys down his wife's cheek and the thing fell. Okay, where was I? She hasn't opened her eyes since last night, he warns Kame. You can tell from the slight movement of her chest that she is clinging to a frail thread of life. But it could snap at any moment, and I am being so overly dramatic. It's such a shame. I mean, if she'd been alive, I could have boned her while you were gone. I know you made a special point to come here for her. Another tear glides down his wife's cheek. Never mind, it's fine. I'm gonna go. Kame says he has been present at innumerable deaths, and his experience has taught him much. Death takes away the power of speech, first of all, then the ability to see. What remains alive to the very end, however, is the power to hear. Okay. Apparently hearing is the most important, so what about smell, damn it? Even though the person has lost consciousness, it is by no means unusual for the voices of the family to bring forth smiles or tears. Just cry. Oh god, not you assholes again. Kane puts his arm around the woman's shoulders and says, I have lots of travel stories to tell her. I've been looking forward to this my whole time on the road. Can't you tell? I'm so looking forward to this. Instead of smiling, the woman releases another large tear and nods to Kame. And Hannah was so looking forward to hearing your stories. Her sobs almost drown out her words. The innkeeper says, I wish I could urge you to rest up from your travels. Go away, furry man parts. I'm trying to read. Before you see her, but... Kame interrupts his apologies. Of course, I'll see her right away. There is very little time left. Hannah, the only daughter of the innkeeper and his wife, will probably breathe her last before the sun comes up. Kame lowers his pack to the floor and quietly opens the door to Hannah's room. It was a dark and stormy night. Hannah was... You see, this, guys, is how you deliver exposition. How you introduce important plot points. You give a very big screen and just fill it with text with a heavenly door in the background. Far from enjoying the opportunity to travel, she rarely left the town or even the neighborhood in which she was born and raised. Hey, I'm not frail and I don't leave the fucking house unless I have to. It's boring out there. She will probably not live to adulthood, the doctor told her parents. To this tiny girl with an extraordinary doll-like features, the gods had dealt an all too sad destiny. Well, that's the gods for you. They're dicks like that. Ow! Yeah, just hit my controller against my shin. That was not a good idea. That they had allowed her to be born the only daughter of the keepers of a small inn by the highway was perhaps one small act of atonement for such iniquity. Why? What? That they had allowed her... The gods allowed it to happen! Hannah was unable to go anywhere, but the guests who stayed at her parents' inn would tell her stories of the countries and towns and landscapes and the people that she would never know, just to rub it in her face. Whenever new guests arrived at the inn, Hannah would ask them, Where are you from? Where are you going? Can you tell me a story? And they would respond, No, fuck off, I'm tired. And she would listen to the stories with sparkling eyes, urge them on to new episodes with, and then, and they would just go, Shut up, I want to sleep. When they left the inn, she would beg them, Please come back and tell me lots and lots of stories about faraway countries. I hate my parents, please. They won't talk to me anymore. Come back. She would stand there waving till the person disappeared far down the highway, give one lonely sigh and go back to bed. Only one. She could only afford one lonely sigh per day. Oh, God, more text. Hannah is sound asleep. No one else is in the room, perhaps an indication that she has long passed the stage where the doctors can do anything for her. They just don't care anymore. Kine sits down in the chair next to the bed and says with a smile, Hello, Hannah, I'm back. She does not respond. Her little chest, without the swelling of a grown woman, rises and falls almost imperceptibly. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's a nice way of putting it, isn't it? I went far across the ocean this time, he tells her. I almost drowned. The ocean on the side where the sun comes up, and I took a boat from the harbour, spelt with a U, way, way, way far beyond the mountains you can see from this window, and I was on the sea from the time the moon was perfectly round till it got smaller and smaller, and then bigger and bigger until it was full again. Oh, you have a real way with words, don't you, Kime? And then I sailed out on this big, big brown wooden thing across this large, flat, but sometimes up and downy and wavy blue thing, and there are all kinds of big and small things that were slimy and swam. and things like that. And then there were loads of medium-sized or small-sized or big-sized pink things on the other side, and they talked to me and they told me all sorts of things. There was nothing but ocean as far as the eye could see, just the sea and the sky and the boat. Can you imagine it, Hannah? You've never seen the ocean, but I'm sure people have told you about it. It's like a huge and big endless puddle. Well, that's a great way to describe it. Like a massive paddle.